Okay guys, welcome back to another one here on the channel. If you watch the channel consistently, you know as well as cars and watches and wasting my money, I do actually like to run a few businesses. I have done since I was 14 or 15. I've had like clothing brands, sticker brands, car brands, whatever it may be. Half of it doesn't take off, but there's a couple of bits that do. One of those was my number plate company that I started in 2020. I started off by buying and selling private plates just as a bit of fun during COVID. It turned into something quite good. I didn't work for like 2 years because granted, I didn't have to spend much each month. I couldn't do that now, but I was basically just enjoying the plates. I would buy 2 or 3 each month, sell them for a profit, and it was enough for me to survive. The market's completely changed now, but back then that was good for me. I'd argue that was my first business to do like well. It didn't do well in the grand scheme of things, like in the big wide world, but for me as a 20-year-old at the time, it did well. Quit that business. I sold that business last summertime. Actually, it was actually this week last year, which is a coincidence. I sold it just because I was kind of getting bored of it. It was time for something new. The market was starting to slow down as well. The market was completely changing, with everyone like being scared to spend and things like that. So I thought it was time for me to get out. I think I got out at a decent time, but I've been trying to find a new business ever since. I've thought of like doing like recovery trucks. I've thought of doing like buying and selling cars, which you've seen on the channel. I'm not very good at it. I've just tried everything. Some things make sense, some things don't work at all. It's always been in the back of my mind. Number plates. It's not over yet. It barely even started. I barely scraped the surface. So I'm pleased to announce I'm bringing back my number plate company. I think by the time this comes out, it will be up and running. So in the description, Y3S plates, drop it a like, drop it a follow, all that kind of stuff. All support is appreciated. As always, it's all official, all registered. If you want any plates, I'm happy to help. I am bringing back my favorite business. There's a few reasons for it. One, financial. It's not doing as well as it was doing 2-3 years ago, but it's still a really strong market. Every car needs a plate at the end of the day, so there's always like a house. Every person needs a house, so there's always someone there for it. The market is really saturated, which is something that has crossed my mind. Is it too late to rejoin back into it and start from scratch? But for me, it's always been a passion project. It's done me well financially, but it was never about the financials. It was always about enjoyment, building something up from scratch. And then with plates, there's a spider. Hang on. Oh. It just started hovering from the ceiling. I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, back to where I was. I forgot where I was. It was never about the financials. Yes, it was nice to have, but it was always about like the enjoyment of actually like making a plate, seeing it. Like even to this day, I see plates that I've made in and around town. It's pretty cool. It's a weird thing to see like your stuff on another person's car, your work, your like hand work, which is quite cool. It is a big positive to that industry. So that side of it, it's a true passion. The financial side, there's potential. As I said, it's saturated, but there's potential. There's also the fact that I'm young. Why not just try it? I've tried it once. I know where I can improve. I know where I can pick up on small things. So I've learned what I know. Let's try it again and do it 10 times better than I could have ever dreamed. So as I said, it should be live by the time this comes out, so go check it out. It's a big thing for me. I'm very proud to even have the thought, let alone put it into practice. So let's see what comes of it. I'm going to be a lot more open this time, showing you financials, showing you the difficulties, because it's not all smooth sailing. Being a saturated market is very challenging, and I'm going to take you through it all. Hopefully you enjoy what's to come. If you do, leave a like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts, any suggestions, any improvements. Hopefully I'll see you again. Cheers.